And so what we're going to do next is we're going to talk about two really important customers. Hopefully you've heard of both of these companies. The first is Accenture, and the second is GM and OnStar. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about their stories and how they're using Salesforce. We're going to show you some product, and we're going to show you some demonstrations and show you the product in action. Okay? And we're going to start with Accenture. And to kick it off, we've got a film that we did with Accenture. And so let's go ahead and play that film.
We're living in a world where everything is changing quickly, and we need to be able to change as well.
Accenture's role is to help clients navigate this huge acceleration of pace through whatever industry, across industries, and on a global basis.
People care about what they're giving the client. They want to give them more value. They want to bring them better ideas, but it's hard to connect globally without the right tools.
Our teams didn't have the data and the insights to deliver value for our clients. We had to make a change. Our entire global sales team needed to be on one process, one platform. It was time to transform and digitize sales. Accenture and Salesforce had built up a very strong reputation for delivering value through the Salesforce cloud. And I wanted some of that.
We had this moment where we realized we just had to move quickly and raise our game. And that was one of the beauties of Salesforce, was because we could have that realization and implement really quickly. We went from 0 to 25,000 users in 5 months. I mean, that's just tremendous.
There are many solutions in market I could consider for this scale, this dimension of business, this global footprint, this pace, this agility I needed. And we went for the one where we had seen success.
We generate $30 billion of sales every year. What's really important to us is having all the tools integrated on a single platform. We can pull that all together to really connect the whole customer experience.
Our salespeople need to have the very best capabilities and skills available all the time, everywhere, so the client can see the very best of Accenture all the time.
And that's what Salesforce enables our people to do. The platform is not about technology, it's about how people are going to use the technology. The capabilities are great and our people love it.
One of the major benefits we're already feeling is that we've unlocked data. Now a sales leader can really run their business from their phone.
We're able to get that information quickly, develop the insights, and deliver it to our clients faster than we would in the old world.
Sales Cloud Lightning handles the process of making sure we do the right thing much more automatically and much more intuitively.
I can take the data, I can play with it, I can look at the future from different perspectives in order to predict outcomes and drive opportunities.
I think this is having a tremendous impact on our culture in terms of us working intelligently, working smarter, and making our business more successful.
It's really making big feel small with the power of all the knowledge and experience that comes with big.
I always want Accenture to not just be on its best day, but to have its best day every day. Salesforce helps me give all of our clients Accenture on its best day.
Okay, so now to talk to you a little bit more about Accenture and show you the product in action, I'd like to welcome up Sarah Varney, the SVP of Product Marketing at Salesforce. Welcome, and take it away.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Salesforce. I work in marketing, so I have to watch out for the branding plays a little bit more than Mike does. So let's talk about Accenture. Accenture, 370,000 employees worldwide. This is a massive organization. They're the epitome of a mobile workforce. They're operating in over 50 countries. They're servicing some of the biggest brands in the world, helping them run their businesses. But today what we're going to talk about how Accenture's running their own business with one platform and one experience, and of course, that's Salesforce. So let's talk about how they do that. At Salesforce, it all starts with the Sales Cloud. The Sales Cloud is the #1 SFA application in the world, and it just keeps getting better. And it gets better with all of your help. All of our customers are constantly giving us feedback about how we can make the product better. And just this last Dreamforce, we reimagined the full Sales Cloud experience with Lightning. We launched over 20 new components, tons of new functionality to help your reps sell faster with new productivity tools, to help them sell smarter with intelligence at every step of the deal, and to also help everyone sell exactly the way that they want. The magic of the Sales Cloud is that it's all built on the platform, which means it's fully customizable, fully extensible, and you can build applications that really match the way your reps sell. And this is also completely applicable for mobile with Salesforce One. We're also incredibly excited to welcome SteelBrick into our family of products. With SteelBrick, we now have full lead to cash, all on the Salesforce platform. So you can leverage all of that data that already exists in Sales Cloud and create rich proposals, rich quotes. And because it's built on the platform, you can also leverage all of the workflow, all of the approvals that come standard out of the box with our platform experience. Now, we also want to make sure that you're taking advantage of all the great data that you already have in Sales Cloud. And there's no better way to do that than with SalesWave. With SalesWave, whether you're a VP of sales, or you're a sales rep, or you're in sales ops, you're able to get to that piece of data that's going to help drive your business faster. So we're eliminating that world where you used to have to log a ticket with sales ops to get a report that you might get once a month, only to get it back and have it be out of date already. Now you can take action right within Salesforce. You can get to pipeline trending, you can do forecasting, and you can even get it on any device. And of course, none of this would be possible without the Salesforce platform. Not only does the Salesforce platform let you customize applications out of the box, but it lets you build applications right from scratch. You can use our Lightning App Builder to mix and match components to compose the applications that make the most sense for your business. And when you're ready, you can push those out to your partners, to your employees, to your customers. And it's all there ready for you. We're actually going to build an app for you live today in a minute. So let's take a look at how Accenture is doing this. Let's take a look at how they're using Salesforce to make every day literally their best day. We're going to pull up the app here. And where do I start my day as a consultant? Well, I might be a little bit analytical. I'm going to start it with the numbers, of course. And in a couple taps, I can get right to SalesWave. And here what we have is my pipeline trending report. This allows me to see exactly how my pipeline's trending, week over week, quarter over quarter, year over year. And as I'm looking at this report, what actually stands out to me is that red block, because that actually represents the pipeline that's pushing out into the next quarter. And if all of that pipeline shifts, that means I'm not going to hit my number. And that's not good for anyone, right? So we're going to dive into that. And what's even more concerning as I dive in is that it's coming, all of that pipeline is sitting with one of my best accounts. It's sitting with CP Healthcare. And there's no way we cannot pull that deal back into the quarter. So I'm going to flag it right away. That's the beauty of Wave. It's completely actionable. Right within that experience, I'm going to flag it for my account team, make sure that they're getting on that opportunity and that we're getting it back on track. And to really appreciate how powerful this is, you have to think about the old way that we used to do this. You used to have to pull a report with sales ops. Again, you might get it once a month, and that was it. It was static. Now you've got completely interactive analytics all on your phone. So let's switch gears. Let's go over to my email. I know personally, I spend a ton of time in email, more than I care to admit. And here we are in my inbox. But this is not just any old inbox. This is Salesforce IQ inbox. And this creates this new world where my email is now my CRM. My CRM is my email. So I'm going to compose an email over to Laura at CP Healthcare. She's one of my top contacts over there. And what's great about IQ Inbox is it's got all of these productivity features just baked in. So I can use a text shortcut, I can suggest a couple meeting times, and with a matter of taps, that email is off. Pretty fantastic. But what's even more fantastic is that when that email closes out, now I'm given her information right from CRM. So I can see her contact info. I can see her opportunity. My email is now my CRM. So I'm going to push into that opportunity. And when I do, I'm brought over to Salesforce One. So you can imagine, as a consultant at Accenture, I'm constantly on the go, I'm on planes, I'm on trains, and it's critical that I have access to all of my data wherever I might be, that I can really run my business from my phone. So here I am, I can see exactly what's happening in this opportunity, I can see the chatter feed, I can see that the account team has seen my note from Wave, which is awesome, they're taking action, they're getting on this deal. But typical day in the life of a consultant, I'm actually I have to go catch a flight to meet with one of my customers. We get up in the air, I get my laptop out, I'm all ready to do all this work. I've got no kids around for once, this is great. And what happens? Wi-Fi's down. How often does this happen? You've got all of these grand plans to get all this work done, and those seem foiled. But not for me, because I run my business from my phone. And now with Salesforce One, it's available in offline mode. So I can continue to work in that opportunity just as if I was on the ground. I can update fields. And when I get back, when I land, when I get to the customer, now all that data is instantly pushed out to the platform. So whether I'm in Dubai, or New York, or Paris, or I'm on a Windows phone, or an iPhone, or an Android, it's all available there, right for the account team to work on. So, now we're back at the office. Pretty crazy life as a consultant. I'm going all over the place. Back at the office, I run to my first meeting. Couldn't be bothered with my laptop. I've been lugging it around all week, so I just bring my phone. But of course, as luck would have it, we actually need to see a report in Salesforce. But I didn't bring my laptop. So what am I going to do here? Well, now we're seeing this other convergence, where the phone I carry around in my hand is as powerful as my desktop. And we talk about this world of mobile first, but what about mobile only? This is the direction, this is where we're headed. So I'm going to simply plug my phone into Microsoft Continuum, and now I can see that desktop experience on a monitor, but there's no desktop involved. So here, what you're seeing, we've got the Sales Cloud Lightning experience. And as I mentioned, we reimagined the Sales Cloud to get to your information as quickly as possible. You can see this super clean opportunity view here. But as an account manager at Accenture, I might want to take another view. And, I might want to see exactly how my pipeline lays out across stages. And so here I can switch to our opportunity Kanban view. And here I can see exactly how everything's laying out across stages. I can drag and drop opportunities from one stage to the next. You see these columns dynamically update. And it's also prompting me to take action on certain activities. It's helping me sell smarter as a rep. So I'm going to take action on that CP healthcare opportunity. I'm going to dive into that. And now I'm in the opportunity detail page. So I can see at the top, we've got our sales path component. This is a component you could use within Sales Cloud, or you could use in other custom apps that you build on the platform. But with sales path, I can see exactly where I stand in the deal. I can see how long I've been in a stage. And I'm also being prompted recommended next steps to move this deal forward. So as Accenture, I can bake in our best practices. I can take the best practices of my star performers and bake it right into Sales Path to raise the bar for all of my reps. So with the new Sales Cloud Lightning, there are tons of new features that are helping reps sell smarter. But some of the features that I get really excited about are all of the new productivity features. And one of those is one that we just announced recently, and that's Salesforce Voice. So right within the Sales Cloud experience, I don't have to go anywhere. I can simply click on Laura's name, and I can call her directly from Salesforce.
Hello, this is Laura.
Hey, Laura, it's Sarah calling from Accenture. How's it going?
I'm doing great. I'm actually a little busy right now. Could I call you back later?
Yeah, sure, no problem. So you can see there, right within the Sales Cloud experience, I didn't have to go anywhere. I simply clicked on her name. And what's even more amazing, though, is that I'm being prompted to log that call in real time. Yay, yeah, that's right. There you go. So I'm able to call her, and I'm actually being prompted to log that call in real time. And for Accenture, for a rep at Accenture, why that's so important is now I'm not going to spend my Friday spending the whole time updating my CRM. All of that's going to be ready for me. So now I've freed up all this time to call a customer, to spend time with my team, to really take a look at my business. That's the beauty of Sales Cloud Lightning. So we've seen how the new Sales Cloud Lightning can help you sell smarter, sell faster. Let's take a look. I promised we would build an app live. Let's build an app with Lightning App Builder, all in Lightning. So here we've got our Lightning App Builder. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to compose an application. We're going to build a digital sales aid that I can use with my customer CP Healthcare. And what we're dragging in here is a mix of components. We've got components that come standard out of the box with Salesforce. We have components that we can build ourselves as Accenture. Or we have components that we can use from our ecosystem of ISVs. We've got everything from apps for e-signature to compensation management. So here I'm composing this application, and when I'm ready to push it out, I can simply click that activation button and push it out to everyone who needs it. So now the CP Healthcare deal has taken a dramatic turn for the better, thank God. We're back on track, and I'm here with Laura. We're ready actually to move to the proposal phase. So I'm using this application with her side by side. I'm going to click on that steel brick component and construct the proposal. And now what you're seeing for the first time is full lead to cash, all on the Salesforce platform. I'm going to construct this quote, and you can see as we go down, there's actually that hazard button, which is letting me know that we're actually suggesting a discount that's a little bit out of bounds. My manager might not be cool with that. So I'm going to send it to her for approval just to make sure. And that approval is going to appear on her Apple Watch. She's going to approve it. She's in a good mood today, so we're good. And now that CP Healthcare deal has been saved. Accenture is super happy, CP Healthcare is super happy, and now you've seen how Accenture is able to deliver its best day every day with one platform and one experience. And with that, back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Sarah.